My name is Sheryl Hosler. I'm a master's student at Northern Illinois University, and I'm studying the dung beetles in the Nachusa Grasslands prairie. The reason we're interested in studying the dung beetles in the prairie is because they are an incredibly important group of organisms. Without dung beetles and other dung-associated organisms, the world would be covered in poop. And so these organisms eat dung, they bury dung under the ground, lay their eggs in it, and their offspring eat the dung, and they provide other ecosystem services like soil rotation as they're digging their tunnels, and sometimes even seed dispersal because there are often seeds left over in the dung of herbivores. My experiments at Nachusa have two main components. The first is a trapping experiment. So we've set pitfall traps, which are basically just plastic solo cups out in the prairie, and then the insects fall into the cups. I'm able to sort out the dung beetles and differentiate them by species and count how many there are. The second part of my experiment at Nachusa is a dung decomposition experiment. So we wandered around the prairie and used trowels to scoop up lots of the poop from the bison that have been reintroduced, and then we set out measured amounts of that dung all over the prairie, and then we weighed them over a series of days to watch how they lose weight as the dung decomposes due to dehydration, microbial activity, but mostly thanks to the dung beetles. It's important for us to be looking at these things at Nachusa because we're interested in figuring out how the management activities of the people working to restore the land at Nachusa, like the reintroduction of the bison and the use of prescribed fire, affect how the dung beetle community looks and acts. Because of the continuing support of the Friends of Nachusa funding, I'm able to purchase the supplies I need to trap the insects and perform my decomposition experiment, and I really appreciate it. The longer this study is able to run, the more valuable information we'll be able to contribute to the scientific community and to the knowledge of the land managers at Nachusa.